What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer, only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. Sorry, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I did opening on last year, which is obviously this beautiful B-Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. And with all of the new dark-based decks that are going to be coming out in the format, including the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh support, this card might end up coming in handy in those decks. So be sure to pick yourself up a few copies before this goes up in price. As for me, I'm getting this card graded, but I really never came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, excuse me. Anyway, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have yet to subscribe, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is basically today's video, which is this: would you guys like to see the Motor City Machine Guns make their way to WWE? Let me know down in the comments below. And that's exactly what we are going to be talking about, because we found out that as of 2 weeks ago, apparently the Motor City Machine Guns have officially left TNA Impact Wrestling. Now it is interesting to note, excuse me, that both of these guys have had such incredible careers in TNA. Obviously, both are former TNA World Champions. I believe Chris Sabin is a former X Division champion if I remember correctly. Alex Shelley actually competed in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, I think back in 2020, if I remember correctly. And it was a hell of a run, teaming up with Kushida, which was incredible. I believe both are former multi-time tag team champions. Funny enough, actually, and if you guys don't know, they've actually been with TNA since 2007, and ironically enough, that was right around the time that I started watching TNA, but I kind of stopped watching it back in, 2016, only because right around that time, Spike TV was no longer around. I believe they changed it to Paramount Network. I think what was it, 20? I think it was right around that time, actually, and they moved from Spike to another channel that I don't think our cable provider had until just recently. So yeah, I kind of stopped, and not only that a lot of the talent that used to be in TNA, they're actually with WWE. Guys like AJ Styles, guys like LA Knight, guys like Cody Rhodes, and guys like Drew McIntyre, and just to name a few. And obviously, yes, Bully Ray and Mickey James, they're still there. But that's about it. There aren't any other TNA originals ever, like aside from those two. So it's interesting to know that they've been with TNA for the last damn near 20 years, and and it's interesting also to know that there are 11 X Division championship runs between both Shelley and Sabin, which is incredible. So what I find so unique is that these guys are absolutely incredible. They were literally one of TNA's most popular tag teams in TNA history. Aside from I think aside from Beer Money, they were pretty popular. And think about this. I'll show you guys the list of their accolades, if you will. think about this. Let's start with Alex Shelley first, going all the way to championships and accomplishments. Think about this. Action Wrestling, Action Award for Match of the Year 2022 versus AC Mack at Southeast First. All-American Wrestling, AAW Tag Team Champion alongside Chris Sabin. Baltimore Sun, Tag Team of the Year 2010 with Chris Sabin. Border City Wrestling, BCW Can-Am Television Champion. Black Label Pro BLP Midwest Championship. Turbo Graps 16 2020. Combat 1 Pro Wrestling Crash Champion. One time and actually the current champion. Combat Zone Wrestling CZW World Junior Heavyweight Champion. Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre International Grand Prix 2008. Deadlock Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion alongside Chris Sabin. Gamer Changer Wrestling GCW Tag Team Champion alongside Chris Sabin. Great Lakes Wrestling GLW Cruiserweight Champion. Independent Wrestling TV.TV IWTV Independent Wrestling World Champion. Insane Wrestling Federation IWF Cruiserweight Champion. And then of course you look at as well New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion 3 times. 1 with Chris Sabin, 2 with Kushida. strong openweight tag team champion alongside Chris Sabin. And then you look at all the way to his time in TNA. Think about this. TNA World Champion, 3-time TNA Tag Team Champion alongside Chris Sabin, former X Division Champion, Chris Candido Memorial Tag Team Tournament with Sean Waltman, or X-Pac, Gauntlet for the Gold, 2008 with Chris Sabin in the Tag Team Division, Paparazzi Championship Series, X Division Championship Tournament 2009, World X Cup 2006 with Chris Sabin, Jay Lethal, and Sanjay Dutt. And then, of course, 4-time TNA Year-End Award winner for Tag Team of the Year 2007 with Chris Sabin. Moment of the Year 2020, Motor City Machine Guns returned to Impact at Slammiversary, shared with the other returns and debuts that night. Men's Tag Team of the Year 2022 with Chris Sabin, and Male Wrestler of the Year 2023, and the 10th Triple Crown Champion. All those accomplishments are just from Alex Shelley. Now think about Chris Sabin's time with TNA. Think about this. If I can scroll. Here we are. Let's go down to TNA. Okay. TNA World Champion. TNA Tag Team Champion 3 times, again with Shelley. 10-time X Division Champion. 2003 Super X Cup. 2004 World X Cup with Jerry Lynn, Alex Skipper, and Christopher Daniels. World X Cup 2006 with Alex Shelley, Jay Lethal, and Sanjay Dutt. Gauntlet for the Gold 2008. 6th TNA Triple Crown Champion and 5-time Year-End Award winner for Match of the Year 2003 against Frankie Kazarian and Michael Shane on August 20th. Memorable Moment of the Year 2003, first Ultimate X match. Tag Team of the Year 2007 with Alex Shelley. Moment of the Year 2020, obviously we just talked about that, the return at Slammiversary. And then of course Men's Tag Team of the Year 2022. Think about that, you guys. These guys were arguably one of the most popular tag teams in TNA history, aside from who? Like, I think aside from Beer Money, and there was another tag team in TNA that I remember that was actually pretty popular. It was those two, plus I believe it was the team of Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think those were like the 3 most popular tag teams in TNA. And now they're no longer with TNA, and rumors have been spreading that we could see them in WWE. Now, the biggest con that I can see of them being in WWE is them not being used. That's like one of the biggest downsides, because when you really think about it, their time in TNA was absolutely incredible. I mean, you guys literally just saw all of their accomplishments in TNA, and even with even Sabin had a lot of success outside of TNA. And what's even more interesting to note is that they had a stint, kind of like a cameo, in the promotion AEW. I don't watch it, but it was from what I've seen on social media. But it's interesting to know that they could also go to AEW. But honestly, with how red hot the tag team division is in WWE, I wouldn't mind seeing them in WWE. In fact, there's been a lot of rumors that both the Motor City Machine Guns and the Hardys are planning to be entered in the six-pack ladder match on Saturday, making it an 8-pack, which honestly, I'm all for it. I mean you've got what, 16 guys in there, all wanting to become tag team champions. I mean, come on, what the hell? Why? I mean, I say what the hell? Why not? But of course, we will have to wait and see later on, and just see what happens. But I will say this: when you look at their accomplishments on the independent scene, one could assume that we might end up seeing them in WWE, whether it's Raw, SmackDown. Maybe we could even see them in NXT. But then again, the tag team division in NXT is kind of up there. But the main roster, on the other hand, excuse me, that's a whole nother ball game. But I'll say, but I will close out this video by saying this: no matter where the Motor City Machine Guns go, their fans are going to follow. So if they end up in WWE, I'm all for it. It'll be interesting to see them against teams like the Judgment Day, or perhaps even New Day, or perhaps Alpha Academy, or maybe DIY, or Awesome Truth, or maybe even the LWO, Legado del Fantasma, or even also maybe pretty deadly. Who knows? Only time will tell. We will have to wait and see. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. My hats will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.